Hello dear students, today we are going to begin lesson number 2, respect. And in this lessons we will come across with a different way that we show our respect to our elders, to our teachers, and maybe the person whom we love. So what does it mean? Okay, when we say respect, it means a feeling of admiring someone or something that is good, valuable, and important. People respect others who are impressive for any way, such as being an authority, like a teacher, or being elder, like a grandparents. You show respect by being polite and kind. For a lot of people, taking your hat off is a show of respect. When people are insulted or treated badly, they feel they, they feel that they haven't been treated with respect. So this is what the term respect means. And the synonyms of these words I have just written down here. You can see high, regard highly, think much of, esteem, value, and prizes. So let's take page number 15. We'll start right from there, where it says one of the most sincere form of respect is actually listening to what other has to say. It is said by Byron H. McG. So according to him, he says or he gives much importance to listening to the others. Maybe when a person is talking or wants to share something or the other, so our duty or our responsibility is to listen to him or her. So that is how we can show respect towards that person. Bowing in Japan is a way to show respect to a person or a thing. So it is considered, or we can see that in Japan people he considered bowing to be one of the way to show respect. It is also a way to greet people. So the first one we have seen. So Japanese. So here we see these people actually. You see, they bow for what? Certain things. For showing respect, to show respect. It also a way to greet people, and it says it also for to greet people, and it says okay to say thank you and sorry, to say thank you, and also it says okay sorry, to congratulate someone, and okay sometimes even for no reason at all. So these people of Japan bow before the others to show respect, to greet other people, to say thank you, and to say sorry, and as well as to congratulate the other people. And then lastly we have seen without any reasons also they bow before the others. The not bow is when. So here we will come across the different types of bow. Okay. Let's see the various ways or the types of bows we can see here. The first one is, we see here not bow, N-O-D, not bow. So what do they do here? You see the not bow is when you bow or when you bend your head, only the head 5 degrees forward. When you meet good friends, so it is down, this not bow is done only when you meet your new friends or maybe the good friends. The greeting bow, one more is there, the greeting. Greeting bow we can see here, a shaku is done bending 15 degrees forward for people you know but who are not close friends. So this kind of bow, that greeting bow, can be done to the persons, okay, whom you know but will not be, okay, very close to you. Next one we have seen here, the respect bow. Next is the respect. Here it says, or kairi in Japan is leaning forward at 30 degrees or slightly more. This bow is for a boss or other people who are older or higher in rank. The highest respect bow, the highest, next one is the respect bow, is known as the saikeri, is a 45 degrees lean forward for the Emperor of Japan or for someone you want to deeply apologize. Apologize means, okay, to ask a sorry or to ask pardon from the others. Bowing forward, bowing towards people in Japan is learned from such a young age that most Japanese will also bow down during a telephone call. So we will see that this practice of bowing is taught to the children right from the young age, and that's why even when they attain the phone call, they bow. We have some questions, okay, from page number 16, where it says, okay, do you know about loving your parents, siblings, cousins, grandparents, and friends? Do you know about loving yourselves? So how to love ourselves? Then how do we love ourselves? How do we feel love for ourselves? Who teaches us to love ourselves? Do love and respect mean the same thing? Do you think it is important for us to love ourselves? Do you know people who are themselves? If so, how do they do that? So here we are just talking about the respect. So if we respect ourselves, okay, much of the things can be done by us. And from page number 17 it says, like I like myself, for who I am with all my strength and weakness. So dear students, okay, we need to learn to love ourselves with all our difficulties or the problems or the strength that we have. We should not ignore ourselves for the time, okay, that we make mistake. We should not, okay, condemn. We should not blame ourselves for the things that we are not able to do. Instead, we have to accept ourselves as we are. I like to be with people who make me feel so good about myself, strength and love myself. So here it says, I like to be with people, okay, who make me feel good about myself. So here it is said that the speaker wants to love or